Dion filed into City Hall today to say farewell to longtime Mayor Kip Holden.
Current Mayor Sid Edwards and many others who knew Kip in life and worked closely with him talked about the impact he had on the city and the lasting legacy he leaves behind. Our Dion Guillory joins us from City Hall for a look at those services tonight. Dion.
Well, just in the last few minutes, the services ended abruptly. They were supposed to go until 8 o'clock, but they ended just a few minutes ago. They took the body away, and crews are now picking up the chairs and everything. But during that ceremony, this was the podium where so many people talked and shared their stories of Kip and talking about how he was such a unifier for the city and explaining how the Baton Rouge we know today is because of him, how he was a trailblazer, becoming the first African-American mayor president of Baton Rouge and creating so much unity among people. And it wasn't that this was a ceremony to be somber or anything like that. People remembered how he made so many people laugh and how he was a jokester and connected so many people. And those people were either colleagues or friends or family members. And there are so many people who had the same story over and over again, talking about how incredible of a leader and a trailblazer he was for this city. And there are so many other people who had those same stories, talking about how much Kip Holden means to the people of this city. Listen to a former city councilman who explains that in his own words.
This is the least that this town could do for such a guy that was just so wonderful to everybody. I mean, I met him when I was selling him the size 8.5 shoes when I was at Con Turner, when it was in no better interest. Like so many politicians are nice to people that can give them something. Well, Kip was nice to everybody no matter what.
And that was the sentiment among all the people who spoke here in the first floor of City Hall today during that hour-long plus ceremony. And then afterwards, a line of people who filed through to say their final farewells and their respects to his family and Kip Holden before they moved the body out of here. Again, this was supposed to go on until 8 o'clock, but it did end a little early, just in the last few minutes. But of course, we have much more on this celebration of life for former Mayor President Kip Holden coming up tonight at 10. Live at City Hall, Dion Guillory, WAFB 9 News.
Dion, thank you.
Hey, Dion, tonight at 10 you'll hear from inside there. A lot of folks spoke. Very moving thing. All right, so tomorrow as well we'll have complete live coverage of Mayor Kip Holden's celebration of life, his homegoing at the Greater King David Baptist Church. It's going to begin at 11 o'clock right here on WAFB. 11 o'clock tomorrow on WAFB. Young and the Restless will be preempted. We will air it at 12:38 overnight.
At the state